So, the question that I asked myself today is what makes people decide on something? Like, there is all kinds of things and options in the world, right, on a daily basis that we get to make choices on. What makes people say yes or no, or, leave it alone? And then we look at the idea or the facts that in every transaction there is a product and a salesman, right? And the salesman, right, needs a product to sell, right? And she also needs something to talk about or describe, right? He also needs to be in high vibration. Because have you ever met a sad salesman? Have you ever met an insecure salesman? Have you ever met a fearful salesman? Yeah, I used to be one of those. Because I used to be afraid of rejection, and I used to be afraid of people's opinions. And I used to be afraid of a lot of things that kept me from being able to properly sell products, right? What I learned to do is set my products on display because I noticed that the product sells itself. I just have to present it properly, right? And talking too much, right? It works for only those that has the gift of gab and the vibration that matches the quality that the customer needs, right? And at the time, I was going through too much to be able to be the salesman, right? So I set my products on display, right? And as long as the product matches the description, right? The customers can touch, feel, taste, smell, or hear that product perform or be as it is and decide based on their wants and needs and whatever, right? So, in situations like my job interview today, I thought to myself before I went into the job interview, right? It would be best for me to be the product in the situation over the salesman because I don't want to present myself as someone who is pushy. I never quite liked salesmen myself, to be honest, because I don't like it when I say no and then you try to sell me anyways. Like, there comes a point where it just gives greedy, it gives desperate, and I don't feed that, right? Have you ever purchased a product that don't align with its label, right? Sometimes we do, but we'll take it right back to the store, right? But we see more often where the people that we meet don't align with how they first presented themselves or what they are saying about themselves. It's giving janky promoter, it's giving bootleg, right? So in the future, think about how you're presenting. You know, are you reading as you are? Or are you trying to be more or less than you are? Because it shows. And I just think this was my message to let you know.